He knew the next order would almost certainly kill him, yet he gave it anyway. One man, one radio, one final act that would stop an enemy advance and save countless lives. This is not a story about strategy or medals. This is the story of Lieutenant John Robert Fox, the soldier who called artillery on his own position and changed the course of battle in Italy during World War II. Would you have had the courage to do the same? Stay with us to witness true heroism. Italy, late 1944. The front was stubborn and deadly. Allied forces advanced slowly through rugged mountains and narrow valleys. Every village could become a deadly trap. The German army, experienced and well-positioned, fortified towns and mountain passes, leaving little room for error. Among those fighting was the 92nd Infantry Division, the Buffalo Soldiers, one of the few African-American combat units in Europe. Their path was difficult. Fewer resources, less equipment, and constant pressure from skilled enemy forces. Lieutenant John Robert Fox was born May 18, 1915, in Cincinnati, Ohio. He entered the Army through ROTC at Wilberforce University and was commissioned in 1941. By 1944, he served as a forward artillery observer with the 598th Field Artillery Battalion, attached to the 366th Infantry Regiment. His work was deadly. Observe enemy positions, report coordinates, and direct artillery fire with precision. One wrong call could kill him or those around him. On Christmas night, German forces infiltrated the small village of Sommocolonia in the Serchio River Valley. By dawn, much of the village was in enemy hands. American infantry were ordered to withdraw. The enemy outnumbered them. But Fox and a small observation party volunteered to stay, keeping artillery coordinated from the second floor of a battered house. At around 8 o'clock, he reported, "Enemy troops are in the streets, attacking in strength." Fox saw them clearly. Squads moving between ruined walls, suppressive fire from artillery, mortars raining down. Every second they remained was a risk, but retreat was not an option. The Germans outnumbered Fox's small team, pressing forward with brutal force. Every artillery correction he made moved the strike closer to their own position. At one point, Fox radioed his battalion commander, "That's exactly where I want it. Bring it in 60 yards more." The commander protested. The shells could obliterate them. But Fox insisted. He understood the risk and accepted it. Every adjustment was deliberate, every call calculated. Fox knew what would happen if he hesitated. The Germans would break through, possibly overrunning the entire sector. He stayed not out of recklessness, but duty. As German soldiers closed to within yards of his position, Fox was warned. The next adjustment would land directly on his own location. Without hesitation, he said, "Fire it. There's more of them than there are of us. Give them hell." It was his last transmission. Fox remained at the radio, calling coordinates, adjusting fire, watching the enemy advance. Every second kept the German troops off balance. Every second bought time for American soldiers and civilians to retreat to safety. Hundreds of American shells, 105 millimeters and 155 millimeters, fell on the village. Buildings collapsed. Streets became a storm of destruction. Fox's observation post was destroyed. His body was later found in the rubble, along with about 100 German soldiers who had pressed forward. The attack stopped the German advance, forced them to regroup, and saved countless lives. Fox's sacrifice gave critical breathing room for retreating American units. They could withdraw, regroup, and prepare for a counterattack. On January 1, 1945, the 92nd Infantry Division retook Sommocolonia. His artillery strike had prevented many Allied soldiers from being cut off or surrounded. Civilians also gained precious time to escape. Fox's choice had ripple effects far beyond that one building. Call to engagement. Share this video if you believe courage under fire should never be forgotten. Your like tells YouTube to bring more stories like this to history fans. Despite his heroism, Fox did not receive immediate recognition. In the segregated U.S. Army, African American soldiers were often overlooked for top honors. He was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross in 1982. Later, in January 1997, it was upgraded to the Medal of Honor, presented posthumously to his widow Arlene Fox by President Bill Clinton, alongside 6 other African American World War II veterans. Arlene said, "We never needed medals. John just felt we were as good as anybody else, and he was going to prove it." And he did. Fox was buried at Colebrook Cemetery in Whitman, Massachusetts. His legacy endures as a symbol of courage, duty, and selflessness. On a December morning, one man faced the ultimate decision: die to save others. Lieutenant John R. Fox did not seek glory. He acted out of duty and conviction. Fire it. There's more of them than there are of us. Give them hell. These words are not just orders. They are a testament to courage forged in the crucible of war. This is not merely a story of battle. This is a story of selfless sacrifice, a reminder that true heroism is measured not by survival, but by the willingness to die so others might live. Final call to action. If this story moved you, leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe. Tomorrow, we bring another untold story of American courage in World War II. Don't miss it.